In ancient times, long before kings and empires, when the world was ruled by sages and divine wisdom, there lived the great sage Atri, one of the Saptarishis, the 7 eternal seers born from the mind of Lord Brahma. Sage Atri was a being of immense spiritual power, known for his deep meditation and complete surrender to the supreme reality. His wife, Maa Anasuya, was equally revered, a woman whose chastity and virtue were so pure that even the gods honored her name. Together, sage Atri and Maa Anasuya lived in the hermitage deep within the forests of Chitrakoot. Their days were spent in prayer, austerity, and service to all creatures. Yet, despite their great devotion, one wish remained unfulfilled. They longed for a son who would embody the qualities of creation, preservation, and destruction, the very essence of the Trimurti themselves. With this divine desire, sage Atri began a penance so intense that the very heavens trembled. His meditation stretched across days, months, and years. He stood unmoving, his body covered in dust and leaves, his breath aligned with the rhythm of the universe. His mind fixed on the single thought of the Supreme Being, not Brahma, not Vishnu, not Shiva separately, but the one formless essence that existed before all names and forms. As his tapasya deepened, a brilliant light emerged from his body, spreading across the cosmos. The celestial beings marveled, for such devotion had rarely been witnessed. His penance drew the attention of the Trimurti themselves, Lord Brahma, the creator, Lord Vishnu, the preserver, and Lord Shiva, the destroyer. They appeared before sage Atri, radiating with divine splendor, their forms illuminating the entire forest. The 3 deities, moved by his devotion, decided to bless him. They revealed that his prayer for a son who embodied all 3 of them would be granted. They would unite their divine energies and be born together as one child through Maa Anasuya. This child would possess the creative intellect of Lord Brahma, the sustaining compassion of Lord Vishnu, and the transformative power of Lord Shiva. The Trinity merged into one being. When the time came, the forest echoed with celestial music, and divine beings descended to witness the sacred birth. From the womb of Maa Anasuya was born Lord Dattatreya, the combined incarnation of the Trimurti, Datta meaning given, and Atreya meaning son of Atri. Thus he was the gift to Atri. At the moment of his birth, the heavens opened, and flowers rained from the sky. The rivers sang, the air was perfumed with sandalwood, and the earth itself glowed with divine radiance. The gods bowed in reverence, for never before had such a form been manifested, one that embodied the balance of the universe itself. Lord Dattatreya grew into a being of immense wisdom and serenity. His presence radiated peace and knowledge, with 3 heads symbolizing the 3 divine aspects, creation, preservation, and destruction, and 6 hands bearing the symbols of all the deities. He became the living bridge between the mortal and the divine. He renounced worldly attachments and wandered across mountains and forests, teaching humanity the eternal truths of yoga, devotion, and inner freedom. Sage Atri and Maa Anasuya continued their life of devotion, their hearts filled with bliss, for their son was not just a child but the essence of divinity itself. The couple's ashram became a center of spiritual light, where even gods and sages came seeking wisdom. Lord Dattatreya taught that the ultimate goal of life was realization of the oneness of all beings, the understanding that the same divine energy flows through creation, preservation, and destruction. According to ancient texts, Lord Dattatreya was also the teacher of sage Parashurama, an avatar of Lord Vishnu himself, and many other seekers who attained enlightenment through his grace. His teachings, preserved in the Avadhuta Gita and Tripura Rahasya, became pillars of the philosophy of Advaita, the non-dual understanding of the universe. It is said that even today, Lord Dattatreya roams the earth as an ascetic, guiding sincere seekers who walk the path of truth. He is beyond time and form, a reminder that divinity is not separate from the world, but exists in every breath, every being, and every moment of creation. The story of sage Atri and the birth of the Trimurti in one form reminds humanity of the power of pure devotion. Devotion that transcends names, forms, and rituals, and touches the essence of the divine unity that sustains the cosmos. Through meditation, humility, and selfless love, even a mortal being can attract the infinite grace of the universe. And thus, the forest of Chitrakoot became immortalized as the birthplace of divine wisdom, where the three forms of God became one, and one sage's devotion became the bridge between heaven and earth. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mythology Medley. Click the bell icon for more such amazing mythological content.